Well, credit to Montana today. Through the course of the game, they were able to control field position, capitalize, on our ability to change the field many times. And I thought defensively we really fought. We gave it the big play early. I thought we really fought beyond that. Special teams, they certainly had an edge, in particular in the punt return game today. So credit to them. I think for us right now, 9-2, we'll see where our playoff fate lies. But we got season in front of us, and we can't let this game define us. It hurts though. And it's the game that we obviously wanted and needed. We didn't get it, and we'll go back to work tomorrow after we figure out what that playoff fate's going to be.
Questions for Troy and Matthew?
Troy, can you take us through the first play? How was Brigham able to get behind the coverage?
I think it was the second play. And it was just a breakdown in coverage. They obviously schemed us up fairly well, and he was able to get behind and score.
Matt, what was the toughest thing about their defense?
We know exactly what they were doing. It's just up to us to execute. So we just got to go out there and make plays. We know exactly all the blitzes and stuff that they were bringing, so it was on us.
Troy, in the stadium, when they gain momentum, how difficult does it make it?
I don't know. Football is football. Obviously, it's difficult for our offense when it's loud to communicate. But it comes down to execution. And, when you practice all week, and then it's just in front of fans, it doesn't really affect you. I guess football is a game of momentum, but when you take it one play at a time, it really doesn't. You shouldn't add up.
There was that sequence where RJ got a stick on the punt, and then you got an interception. Just take us through that, and what did you see on the play where you got the pick?
Yeah, my job was to carry three, went inside, and I just read QBIs and threw it to me. Catch it.
Aside from the big play at the start of the game, did the defense still feel like it put up a good first half, even though it was still within 2 touchdowns there?
When you give up 16 points in the first half, I guess that's never a good first half. I'm proud of the way that everybody fought on the defense. I think, until the final whistle blew, we all gave it everything we had, and obviously credit to Montana. They played really well today. They were probably more physical than us. It was just not our day.
But to limit them to field goals in that first half.
Yeah,
not
obviously you
breaking
don't want to give up touchdowns. Field goals are, not ideal either. But if you have to give up something, I guess that's better than a touchdown.
It's been a long time since you played in this game. So what was your emotions before, and how do you feel right now?
I feel terrible right now, obviously. But Cat Grizz, it's a huge game for the state of Montana. Being from Montana and just being able to play in the rivalry has been, it's been awesome, and it's been an honor. And obviously we didn't come out on the right side of things this game. But like Coach said, we have a lot of football left to play this year. All our goals are still in front of us. This loss won't define us, and back to work, we'll be fine.
How did it feel being on offense again?
Do whatever I can do to help the team, man.
And Matt, what kind of describes, or what explains some of those miscommunications on some of those passes to wide receivers?
Some of them are on me. Just understanding the play call. Some of the receivers just got to understand what we're looking for in the pass game. It's all about executing. That's just what we need to focus on, just little details. So as offense, that's what we really need to focus on. So it's all on us. So.
How would you describe kind of your feelings, emotions in your first Brawl of the Wild?
Oh man, I know we all wanted it so bad, especially for the senior class. It's a tough feeling. We're not done yet though.
How do you go about trying to bounce back from this game and go into the playoffs as best you can?
Just like we do any game, win or loss, just go back to the film room, go back to the weight room, go back to the practice field, just start grinding and getting better.
The type of defense Montana plays in their scheme and their style, is that something you guys have seen a lot this year, or is it something unusual that you don't see as much?
We've seen something similar, but they definitely brought a lot more pressure. But other than that, coverages we've seen it during Big Sky play.